Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. I hope so. My voice is audible to all of you and the screen is visible. So today we are going to start the mini marathon of A plus B both, okay. So first of all, if you are new in this session, do not forget to share the session as much as possible because this is very much important for the examination point of view also, and I hope so you people have done good marks and all people are passed in ABFM paper. Okay, so let's start with the session. Module A and Module B, as we know that in Module A there are total 2 acts and Module B 4 act plus concept class. Number 1 question on the screen is that Mr. Sharma is a senior official in the Public Work Department, that is in the PWD. A contractor, Mr. Verma, applied for a tender for road construction. So he is next one. After due procedure, Mr. Verma company was selected. Okay. However, Mr. Sharma delayed signing the final clearance paper, subtly hinting that things would move faster if he was taken care of. Mr. Verma, annoyed by the demand, reported to his anti-corruption bureau, which advised him to cooperate in a trap. The ACB recorded Mr. Sharma accepting 50,000 in cash and arrested him. That's a question. Okay, so that's a question. Now let's move toward the option. Under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988, the act of Mr. Sharma demanding a bribe constitute which of the following offences? This is criminal breach of trust, misappropriation of property, criminal misconduct by public servant and cheating. First of all, criminal breach of trust means, suppose if I have given you 2000 rupees and I just say that please book my ticket. When you just take money, you just run. It means you are breaching my trust. Misappropriation of property, suppose I have given you my property and you are just you are not taking care of my property. Criminal misconduct by the public servant. So in the fact that is already given here that he is working in the PWD department, that is a what? Public department. So that's why the correct answer for this question is criminal misconduct by the public servant. A very simple definition. Is that okay? So this is the right answer. Next question. If a public servant is caught red-handed accepting a bribe, so what is the minimum punishment under the amended Act of Prevention of Corruption Act 2018? 1 year imprisonment, 3 year imprisonment, 4 year imprisonment or 5 year imprisonment? Tell me class. If a public servant is caught red-handed. So guys, we know that in this case, and always remember, the minimum punishment is 3 years, okay, and the maximum punishment is, that is 7 years. So the minimum punishment is, that is 3 years. So for second one, B will be the right answer for this question. Is that okay? Cool. Next. Okay. Mr. Ravi, an Indian resident, wishes to invest in a startup company based in the United States. He is considering the remitting $3 lakh in a financial year to buy equity share in the company. He consulted his banker, who informed him about the limit under FEMA and RBI liberalized remittance scheme. So under FEMA investing, what is this? Under FEMA, investing in a foreign security by Indian resident is categorized what type of transaction? That is really a good question. Investment class. Investment. So if we talk about, see in FEMA, if we go through the definition term, so there are 2 types of transaction: capital account transaction and the current account transaction. In current account transaction, the money will go never come back. The money will come, it will never go. Just like you have spent money in traveling, medical expenses, in study, the money will not come. But in investment, if I am investing 1 crore rupees, but obvious, I will just take my return plus interest also. So this is called capital. So investing in foreign security, that's come under the capital account transaction. So this B is the right answer for this question. So for third one, B is the right answer. Is that okay? Okay, clear class? So this is the right answer. Next. Now class, ABC Private Limited, a company based in Mumbai, imported electronic goods from Japan. The total invoice value was $1 lakh. The company delayed payment beyond 9 months from the date of import without informing the RBI. So failure to comply with the import payment timeline under FEMA may lead to what? Income tax scrutiny, blacklisting by DGFT, penalties and compounding proceeding under FEMA, or legal action under IPC. IPC is basically Indian Penal Code. Okay, it's a law which defines the definition of offences and its punishment. So tell me class. So class, for this one, fourth one, the right answer will be, if you people not follow the rules and regulations, so the punishment will be there. So the right answer will be C is the right answer for this question. Okay, penalties and compounding proceeding under the FEMA. So this is the right answer. Cool. Next, Miss Priya, an NRI living in Canada, planned to buy agricultural land in India for farming purpose. She has been away from India for more than 10 years and holds Canadian citizenship. Which authority governed the acquisition and transfer of immovable property in India by NRI under the FEMA Act? That's really good question. Ministry of Home Affairs, RBI, SEBI, or ED? In FEMA Act class, ED is basically just like a police officer. So which authority governed acquisition and transfer of immovable property in India by NRI under the FEMA? So under FEMA class, we know that RBI play a major role. So that's why for fifth one, B is the right answer for this question. Okay, for fifth one, B is the right answer for this question. Cool. Next. Okay, this is your paragraph of negotiable instrument. You can see here, Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 governed the uses and regulation of negotiable instrument in India. So negotiable instrument is basically, negotiable means transfer and instrument means the document. Okay, the act defined three main types of negotiable instrument, and that is promissory note, bill of exchange, and the check. So these are the three what? Promissory, this one, negotiable instrument. Negotiable instrument is basically a written document guaranteed the payment of a specific amount of money either on demand or at the set time. These instruments can be transferred freely from one person to another. Exactly. Check is the most commonly used negotiable instrument, must be drawn on a specified banker, payable on demand. The Act also discussed the concept like endorsement, dishonor, and holder in due course. Endorsement is basically signature. Dishonor, you are not following the rules and regulations. And holder in due course, consideration should be there. Check may be dishonor due to the insufficient fund, and the drawer can be held criminally liable under section 138. It means section 138 is very much important. From section 138, previous year questions also come. Okay, so this section is very much important. Okay, endorsement refer. Now this is the definition of endorsement. It's refer to the process by which a person sign the instrument, thereby transferring the right to another person. The holder in due course is someone who obtained the instrument in good faith and for consideration and enjoy better protection under the law. See class, this is the paragraph. Now we will do the questions. Done. Next one. Which of the following is not a negotiable instrument under NI Act? Promissory note, check, bill of exchange and share certificate. Tell me class. So class, as we know that promissory note section 4, check 6, bill of exchange that is 5. So share certificate is not the promissory, this one. Okay, so this is the right answer. Which section of NI Act deal with the dishonor of check due to the insufficient of fund? Dishonor of check due to the insufficient of fund. Section 137, 138, 139 and 140. 137, 138, 139 and 140. Tell me class. This section is really very much important. So section 138, let's talk about this one. Okay, so this is the right answer. Cool. Next. What is meant by the term endorsement in Negotiable Instrument Act class? Tell me. This is good question. Tell me class. Which of the following is the right answer? So here class, the endorsement is basically means act of transferring right of instrument by signing it. Okay, so this is the right answer. C. Cool. Now, who consider holder in due course? Tell me class. Who consider the holder in due course? Yes class, who is consider this one? So the right answer will be who is consider holder in due course. So holder in due course, basically suppose if you are working in a company, okay, and they have given you the check as a payment and the check is dishonor, so you have a right to file the case. Okay, so a person who take instrument in good faith and for consideration. So one word to remember, holder in due course, the word consideration will be but obvious come. So C will be the right answer. Next. Which of the following instrument is always payable on demand and drawn on the banker? That's cool. Tell me class. Which of the following is the right answer?